Hello and welcome to an in-depth exploration of one of our most valuable cognitive resources, attention. In today's fast-paced world, our attention is constantly under siege, pulled in countless directions. But what exactly is attention? How does it work? And how can we manage it for focused lives? Let's start by defining attention. It's the cognitive process of selectively concentrating on one aspect. It's the spotlight of our consciousness, illuminating what's important and allowing us to process it deeply. Psychologists categorize attention into types: involuntary, occurring spontaneously as a reaction to a strong stimulus. This is our ancient defense mechanism. Voluntary requires effort, like reading a difficult textbook. It quickly becomes tiring. Post-voluntary is the most effective state, the flow state. This is sustained attention, the ability to maintain focus over a long period. So, how does this intricate system work within our brains? Neuroscientists identified brain networks. The alerting network helps us maintain a vigilant state. The orienting network selects information from sensory input, directing attention where needed. The executive control network in the prefrontal cortex manages thoughts and actions. These networks work in concert, allowing us to shift, sustain, and focus our attention. Understanding mechanics is one thing, but the real challenge is maintaining attention in a distracting world. One culprit is multitasking. Our brains rapidly switch tasks, reducing efficiency and increasing errors. Digital distractions, from pings to alerts, constantly hijack our focus, making deep work rare. Sleep deprivation, poor nutrition, and chronic stress also significantly impair concentration. Now, let's move on to the practical side: how to develop and strengthen your attention. Just like a muscle, attention can be trained and improved. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool. Focus on breath, enhancing sustained and selective attention. Regular physical exercise also plays a crucial role. It boosts blood flow to the brain. Another effective strategy is to practice single tasking. Dedicate specific blocks of time to one task. This allows deep engagement, leading to higher quality work. The Pomodoro technique is excellent. Finally, let's talk about managing your attention effectively. Create an environment conducive to focus. Start by decluttering your physical and digital workspaces. A tidy environment reduces distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Consider apps that block distracting websites during work periods. Prioritize tasks, tackling demanding ones when attention is at its peak, usually in the morning. Ensure adequate sleep. It's fundamental for cognitive restoration and optimal brain function. A balanced diet rich in omega-3 South, antioxidants, and vitamins also supports brain health and attention. Don't forget to schedule regular breaks. Short breaks prevent fatigue and re-energize you. Attention training isn't about pumping up muscles, but teaching the brain to manage its internal filter. Based on Kahneman's theories and neuroscience, let's consider more points for strengthening focus. 1. Foundation: biological readiness. Dopamine hygiene. Eliminate cheap dopamine before important work. If the brain received instant gratification, a complex task will seem excruciatingly boring. If your brain is in survival mode, attention training is ineffective. Brain rhythms dictate concentration cycles. Limit focus to 30 to 90 minutes. Cognitive resources become depleted and effectiveness declines. 2. Cognitive exercises. These methods train specific properties of attention span, stability, and switching. Schultz tables are square tables with numbers from 1 to 25 scattered around them. How to use: look directly at the center and, without moving your eyes, find the numbers in order. Effect: increases visual processing speed and attention span. Stroop effect: impulse inhibition. Words denoting colors are printed in a different color. How to practice: name the font color, not read the word. Effect: trains the prefrontal cortex. 2-minute method: resilience. Place any object in front of you and set a timer for 2 minutes. Your only task is to examine it, noticing the smallest details. Each time your mind wanders, bring it back. Effect: trains the brain to notice when attention slips. 3. External tools: focus management. Stimuli blocking method. Since attention is a limited resource, don't waste it fighting temptations. Visual minimalism. A clear desk equals clear focus. Every unnecessary object takes away currency. Brown noise, unlike white noise, it has a lower frequency and helps drown out wandering thoughts. Focusing through vision, life hack from neuroscientists. Our attention follows our eyes. Technique: before starting work, choose a point on the screen or wall and stare at it for 30 to 60 seconds. This causes a brief release of norepinephrine, which switches on deep concentration mode. 4. Mindfulness meditation. This is the most scientifically proven way to increase attentional working memory. The gist: this isn't mysticism, but training in attention. You learn to notice your spotlight. Result: research shows regular practice physically thickens gray matter in brain areas for control. In conclusion, attention is not a fixed trait, but a dynamic skill that can be cultivated and refined. By understanding how it works, identifying its enemies, and implementing strategies, you can regain focus, increase your productivity, and ultimately lead a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Start small, be consistent, and witness the profound impact well-managed attention can have. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the power of attention.